Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am here and back again with another makeup tutorial. After I finished doing mine, a lot of you guys requested for me to do another one, so I was like, okay, maybe I should do one. I'm here again with my updated makeup routine because the last one I did, I have added some things into my routine and some changes that I've made. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to watch more content like this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Give down below some suggestions to whatever videos you guys want me to do. And I'm trying to be more consistent. I'm so sorry that I have not been posting as usual as I have, but I will get back to it very soon. And do not forget to get my book. It's called Reach for the Sky. It's out on Target, Amazon, and everything, so no excuses. I don't want to hear you can't find it because it is there. And I'll also be doing a giveaway soon too. I forgot to do my giveaway. I did a makeup giveaway, but then something happened with my phone and I lost the person that had won. To enter my makeup giveaway, you can go back to my last video to just look at the products. It's at the end of the video, the first ever makeup routine I did. And if you want to enter, make sure you have my book and just why you love to do makeup, like your love for makeup, just let me know and leave down your Instagram or Twitter or whatever so I can contact you for the winner. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. So the first thing I'm gonna do is clean my face. I always do this before I put any type of makeup on, so I'm gonna use the Simple Skin toner. So I use this and I'm running low, so I had to order another one. So I just put this on my pad and clean my face. I just got out the shower, but I think it's just really good to just use a toner. And yeah, I might do an updated skincare routine because I have added and subtracted some things from my routine, so I'm going to do that. And also I've been taking a lot of vitamins now, so once I start seeing results, I might do a video like on things to help skin and vitamins that I take that help with my body, so I might do that. Next I'm gonna put my Admire My Skin serum on my face. I use this because I do have a lot of, like, you can't really see it in the camera, but I do have discoloration just from me being in and out of the sun, from me wearing makeup sometimes. You know, makeup smudges off, so the pieces that did smudge off, they start to get tan. You know, I just have a lot of discoloration, so this just helps even out your skin tone. That's what I heard, so I'm just using it, so hopefully it works. I don't really know if it will. And just on top, because it is kind of sticky, I'm just gonna put my Cetaphil Rich Hydrating Night Cream. It says night, but I use it, maybe because it's so thick, I use it in the daytime because it really moisturizes my skin. So I'm just mixing the two. I usually wouldn't mix the two, but since I am putting makeup on, only because I'm going out, I hate wearing makeup. But okay, so I'm gonna take my pad that I use to clean my skin and I'm just clean my eyebrows off and above and below because I don't want any of the face product to get on it. And then next, what I'm going to do is use my eyebrow pencil. I literally have two makeup bags. Like, this is one and I have a whole nother one. So excuse me if I keep looking down or I look lost, like because I don't really know where I put everything. I kind of just throw it in my bag and it's very unorganized. I don't even want to show y'all. So I'm gonna use my spoolie. Oh, and also if I'm looking this way, it's because I'm looking into my mirror. I can't do my makeup in my viewfinder, so I brush up my eyebrows and I comb them like this. And I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty eyebrow pencil in dark brown and fill them in. So I just kind of make like a line at the bottom and then brush some hairs in and do whatever. I don't know what you call it. I'm trying to do it so that you guys can also see what I'm doing. But I also need to see what I'm doing because I don't want to be looking crazy. So now that I have most of the shape that I want, I take, you see, like, let me see if it's gonna focus. Yeah, so you see how it's kind of angled and how this part's like sharper? I'm gonna take that part and I'm gonna draw in some hairs. Just brush up. and then fill in the rest. So before, because my eyebrow hair is really long, I've never had my eyebrows done, so I've never had them trimmed, I've never plucked them, tweezed them, whatever you call it, waxed them. But so before they start acting crazy, I'm gonna put some eyebrow gel. This is by Anastasia, and this is in clear. So I like the shape my eyebrows are. So I'm just gonna do that, and then do the same thing on my other eye. This will probably be a long video, I really don't know. I always say, oh, my videos aren't gonna be long, but then they end up being long. So I'm sorry if this is gonna be a 25-minute video. I don't know how it's gonna come out when my editor edits it. So yeah. I'm just doing the same thing, same motions. Usually I'm better at doing my right eyebrow than my left. This pretty much looks accurate. I try to make my eyebrows look as similar as possible. I mean, they're not going to be twins, but you want them to at least be related, sisters. So yeah, I'm just gonna fill in one little part. So there's a space right here. So yeah, so that's done. I'm gonna use some concealer to clean my eyebrows up. Now I've been switching concealer, what I've been using. So I use LA Girl Pro's concealer in shade medium beige. I'm just making sure that's the correct one because I have multiple of them. Cool Tan, I think Cool Tan is darker, so I'm not gonna use that. So I think I'm just gonna stick with this. Yeah, see, I have, oh my god, I have so many concealers. I don't even know at this point. So I'm gonna take the concealer, squeeze on the back of my hand, and get some product out. You don't need a lot, but I just start off with pretty much that amount. I'll probably need a lot later. And then I'm gonna take the other end of my spoolie from Anastasia and use this to carve out my brows. So we're gonna, this is the most like anticipating part, because if you mess up this part, then your eyebrows are just screwed. So you're just gonna draw a line and then turn it like this and get the rest of the concealer like that. So now I'm gonna take my pinky to blend it out. I don't really care. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I'm not a makeup guru. So also I don't want to hear, oh, you're using the wrong brushes. I'm not a makeup artist, so I don't know which brush is for what. I really don't. I just use whatever fits my face. And I use eyeshadow as blush. Yes, I do, because why not? It's the same thing. It's powder. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do it on this eyebrow too. And just drag it down and then use my pinky. Now I usually don't conceal my upper eyebrows, which I probably won't. If anything, I'll just do it when I add foundation, but right now I'm not going to. So this is how I do my eyebrows. They don't come out like this every time. They look pretty good today, so I'm gonna be proud of that. So now what I'm going to use is my foundation. Yes, I do foundation next. So I use the Dior foundation brush. I use this, and the foundation, I use two foundations. So I use the top broke and it's like disgusting, but I use the Oma Beauty foundation in shade, I don't know, because I cannot see the bottom. And what else do I use? I use the NARS Radiant Skin Foundation in shade Mako, I don't know. So I use the Oma Beauty for the center of my face, and then the NARS one for the outer of my face, since the outer portion of my face is darker. So, and then I'm also gonna use concealer too, so you'll see. So I just take my foundation on the brush, paint it on. And I try not to do a crazy amount because I like to pace myself. And I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender and do this. My beauty blender is clean, but it's just, I need to get a new one, to be honest with you. But it's just really stained and disgusting looking, but it's not disgusting, I promise you. So I'm just gonna beat it into my skin. I'm sorry if the lighting is a little bit off. I'm gonna put it centered but you can see all of my packages in the back, so don't mind that. And it might look darker, it might look lighter on camera, I don't know, but this is my skin tone. And then I'm gonna apply it to my upper eyelid. But honestly, you know what, I don't know if I'm gonna use the Radiant Skin. What I've been doing now is using a mixture of the Fenty Beauty concealer in shade 410 and LA Girl Pro's concealer in shade Fawn, and I've been using it for my outer part. So I don't know, I'm gonna use Radiant Skin. So I just take it and I put it all over. I think because this is just lighter. I mean, not lighter, well, lighter as in the weight, like it doesn't feel as heavy. And these are pretty much similar skin tones. I just like to mix them together. I don't know, it depends, we'll see. And then I like to beat it onto my skin. I just like started doing this because I was watching makeup tutorials and a lot of girls use the LA Girl Pro in shade Fawn, and I did not realize that I've had the shade the entire time. I just never ever used it. I'm not doing my edges because I'm probably gonna wear a hat today, and maybe I'll just use a little bit of Radiant Skin. So I'm gonna put it on the tip and just, oop, I put too much on this part. And then just dot it on the parts that I would need. Sometimes I don't like how this affects on my skin. It just depends, but I'm gonna just use a little bit. And if I don't like it, I'll just go back with my concealers to fix it up. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm going to use my other concealer. So I use the Born This Way Sculpting Concealer in shade Warm Sam. I'll put this under my eyes, chin, mustache area. I don't put it up top. I don't want my forehead highlighted to make it bigger than what it already is. So I put a lot of this, and I like to put it on the sides of my nose so it helps when I contour my nose. So I put a lot on. Don't do anything perfect. There's no science to this. A lot of people do their highlighting differently, but this is just how I do it. I kind of just connect the whole thing, and then the chin. Usually I use another brighter shade, which I might do, but I don't know, we'll just see. So I pretty much just put it all over my nose because, I don't know, it just helps. I don't really know how to explain it. It just helps when I end up contouring. And then bring it up. I might put the brighter shade, which I use the Huda Beauty, I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, and the concealer that she has, and I don't know what shade this is, but it's a brighter shade and it's more fuller coverage, so I'm putting that on as well. I'm not gonna put it on my mustache area, so I don't want that brightened as well, and I'm just gonna do the same thing. And this just has like a brighter effect to my face, which I really like. And I like the consistency of it. And do that. I've been wanting to try Pat McGrath's foundation. I heard it's really good. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys have tried it and if I should get it. And let me know like the consistency, is it more full coverage. But I heard you have to use her primer with it in order for it to work. I don't know. So now that this is all done, I'm gonna put my Laura Mercier powder on, and usually I use the Huda Beauty, the yellow one, but since I put a brighter concealer on, I'm just gonna use my brighter baking powder that I use. I'm gonna put it wherever I highlighted and drag it, just put it on the sides of my nose as well. And let that sit. Oh, this is like all of my nose, my eyes. It's disgusting. So now I'm going to use the Pat McGrath palette. I don't know which one this is, but it has all of these amazing colors. And I love this palette. It's my mom's, but I use it a lot of the time. So I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. And let me just find the eyeshadow brush that I want to use. Because I just have so many that I lose them. I don't know, I'm just gonna do this one. This is by Morphe. And I'm gonna put the medium shade here. And I'm not the best at eyeshadow, I'm really not. I just like to use bronzy colors, and that's just it. I don't really do too much, I don't add color. I like it to be very natural. And sometimes I'll mix colors, but I don't think I want to today. I think I'm just, well, I don't know, we'll see. So I'm gonna do that, which you can barely see in the camera, but it's there in person, trust me. But I just like it to be very subtle. I'm just gonna use the Fenty Beauty bronzer in Caramel Cutie, and mix it so it's like a browner shade. So that's good. And then I'm going to use this shade, like this pretty rose gold shade. Like this is so pigmented. Hold on, let me see if you can see it. Look how pigmented, and that was just one swipe, guys. That was one swipe. So I'm gonna use this tiny little brush by Fenty Beauty and apply it onto the center and drag it up. And sometimes I'll even just use my finger. I'm not perfect, like I said, I'm not perfect at eyeshadow. I just like to do it. And I think that's all I'm gonna do. I don't like to go crazy with it. And I might add Fenty Beauty's Kilowatt in shade Water Brat. And this is like the pink one, that's really pretty. So I might take that since it's kind of, I mean, it's similar color, but it's more really pinky tone. I might just put that on there. So now I'm going to take a brush to dust all of this off. So I'm right here, and we're just gonna dust it and blend. Favorite thing to do is just dust and blend, dust and blend, dust and blend, dust and blend. So now I'm going to nose contour, and I'm gonna show y'all what I do. So I take two shades by Too Faced and the One This Way concealer, and I use shade Cocoa and Chestnut, the lighter one and the darker one, and I put it on the back of my hand and mix the two colors together to make like the perfect shade for me, so it's not too dark, it's like perfect. And then I'm going to take my flat brush and get it on there, get it all on there, both sides, and then kind of dull it out until it's like the perfect shadow press shade. And then I'm going to start nose contouring. So I'm just going to put it along these lines, basically just making my nose look smaller. I don't know. So I'm gonna put it here. I put a little bit first so I can build, and I don't want it like too wet like concealer. Try to make it as small as possible. I'm not an expert at this. I'm still kind of learning how to do it. And then I'm gonna take the shade and put it at the bottom and sides of my nose. Like that, and then make a line up top to make it smaller, like a button nose, and then connect them like that. And then I'm gonna take my finger and brush it out. Which I should probably get a brush to do this, but I don't know. I use my fingers too. And we're just gonna blend it in. Like that. blend it in like that. Yeah, looks okay. So now I'm gonna take my highlight shades and the Dior palette, and this is the Backstage Glow Face palette in number 1, Universal. I'm gonna take the same brush I used my Kilowatt on, and pretty much I'm kind of just gonna mix all the colors. I don't know, I just like to do it to make the perfect shade. And then we're going to, and highlight, we're not gonna do the whole nose. I'm gonna make a dash here and a little line here, and that's just gonna shorten our nose. So a line there, and a line there, tap. That's just gonna make her nose just look smaller and more doll-like, I don't know. Which I think that looks really good. And sometimes I go back with my contour brush just to fix any errors that I have. Line to make it like that. And that is how my nose looks. It's not perfect, but it's just how I like to do it. I don't know how much you can see in the camera, but you can definitely see the difference in person. I'm gonna use the same brush I did to wipe all this off and use my bronzer and Caramel Cutie by Fenty Beauty. Do that. And just put it all around my face. Oh, I use blush, but I use the Jane Charles palette for my blush, and I use the two, like these two shades, but mainly the redder one, but I like a more orange tint to mine, and I put that and I just dull it out and then smile and put it on my cheeks. It's like the perfect shade for me. I love it, I love it, I love it. And now I'm gonna do my highlight, which I'm really picky about, but I'm going to use the Becca Cosmetics one, and I think it's Champagne. No, it's Rose Gold. I thought it was Champagne Pop, but this is Rose Gold. It's really pretty and it's really subtle. And I'm gonna do this brush and put it on my cheeks. And this is just really subtle. It's really pretty. I don't like, usually the brighter ones, which you can see where it starts and ends. This doesn't. It's just a really pretty color. And I'll do it on my Cupid's bow. And then I'm going to line my lips. So usually the lip liner I cannot find it anywhere, and it's the best line. Like, I love it. It's the NYX Cosmetics one. But now I'm just gonna substitute it for the Maybelline one in shade 115 and Totally Toffee. And I mean, it's okay. Usually I like a browner shade, which I use my eyebrow pencil too to make it darker. We'll see. I'm just gonna, this is really creamy, which I like. I think that's good. And I'm gonna take my Too Faced lipstick in shade Sunday Fun Day, which is like the perfect nude, and it smells so good. And I'm just gonna put that in the center. That. I like that really nude tone lip. I'm probably gonna put some gloss on top. Usually I'll do a nude, but it just dries my lips out. Oh, I forgot my mascara, so I'm gonna put my Too Faced mascara on. And this is just really good, and it makes my eyelashes really, really long. I'm not perfect at makeup. This is just how I do it. This is just how it works for me. I'm gonna show you what it looks like in the sunlight after, so you guys can kind of see like a better view of it. And then here, and I might do some freckles. I like to do that for fun, so I'm probably gonna do that. So there's that. And I think I might wanna do my inner corner eye, make them stand out. So I'm gonna go back in the Pat McGrath palette, and I'm just gonna take the white shade here and put it in my inner eye, which is really gonna make it pop. I love it. And if it's too much, I'm just pat it out. but that's really, really pretty. And then I'm gonna add some freckles, so I'm gonna just use my Fenty eyebrow pencil. I'm just gonna wipe off any lipstick that might be on it. And I just like to do this for fun. I don't know why. I don't usually do this, but it is fun to do. Let's add some on my nose area. I think that's good enough. I don't really like to do it anyways. And then I'm gonna take my Dior lip gloss. And this is in shade, I don't know, 013. I like to use it. And this just brings the whole look together. Like this also, I don't know why, it just makes it look darker, the lip shade, somehow to me. So I like to do that. And then just to make sure everything stays in place and also makes it look more natural, I use my Urban Decay All Nighter Pollution Protection Spray, which I'm gonna put on. And while it's wet, I'm gonna just use whatever is left from the Pat McGrath and put that on my highlight so it stays. And I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like in the light. In the sunlight. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but let me see. I don't know if you guys can really see it, I'm kind of blind. But it looks really natural, really good. You can see the highlight. And yeah, so if you guys like this video and if you want to see more makeup tutorials, please let me know because I will do them. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'm gonna try to upload more consistently. I'm gonna try to do it. So I love you guys so much and see you in the next video. Bye.